Violetta, this is impossible. Where am I?
You're in the far reaches of the cosmos now, kiddo.
Jeez. And you want me to just dance out into it?
That's right. Sparkle in your eye, candy in your heels.
What am I supposed to do?
Head east, into the foothills. You're looking for a creature called Star, Gordon. He'll help you find your way back to the lung. You'll need a book through his agent.
His agent?
It's on Holiday Street, I think.
Is this gonna be dangerous?
Oh yeah. I don't even come out here.
Metal.
Let me ask you this. When you're shredding that sci-fi guitar nonsense, who are you?
An emperor of dying stars.
Then that's who you must become.
Violetta! Damn it! Impossible!
In 1927, on the outer reaches of occupied space, a child was found adrift in a photon beam. His rescuers named him Lightman. By the time he was 12, many considered Lightman to be the greatest musician alive. On this spot in 1952, Lightman began his legendary Gold Weaver tour. The tour would culminate with a performance unlike any other, a duet with the Glamour Gone. It was to be the greatest performance in the history of the universe. The Glamagon resides in the Hyperion Whale Zone. All are welcome to enter the Whale Zone, but only those who entertain the Glamagon are permitted to leave. For many, it is a one-way trip. Risking his life and that of his crew, Lightman arrived at the Whale Zone in August of '53. Little is known of the Glamorgon's biology. It is described as a vision so brilliant that many creatures remain transfixed and watch it until they perish. Understandably, Glamorgons are very hard to impress. Though no recordings of Lightman and the Glamorgon survived the performance, their duet was heard across dimensions and cemented Lightman's place as one of humankind's seminal artists. On his return, Lightman was granted command of the Cosmic Lung. The Lung is an entertainment vessel with a rich history, stepping stone for many legendary artists. Who knows what the future holds for its young people? Who knows what the future holds for its young people? Who knows what the future holds for its young people?
Holiday Street. Must be headed in the right direction. Grolem, Talent, and Flair. This must be the place. there, friend?
Do not touch me.
Crap! I didn't know you could talk.
I resisted it as long as I could. You have the bearing of a creature in the instinctual throes of some vast, cosmic migration.
Yeah, wow. I guess I am. Does migration always go there and back? Or can it be one way?
It can be one way. Why? Not planning a return trip?
Not as myself, no. Listen, I'm trying to make an appointment with Star Gordon.
Really? You'd better go straight through.
Do you, wanna jam?
Dreadful.
Huh? What is?
That was the entrance of a busker, not a crossfire hurricane.
It's a damn monstrosity. Look at the size of it.
Ugh. An entrance, literal or metaphysical, cannot be undone, Francis.
Right. First impressions.
Still testing this holographic stage out. Personal project of mine. I'll let you take it for a test drive. You lucky duck.
Quite loud for such an insignificant creature.
It was your pleasure.
And, of course, you're looking for representation.
No. I'm trying to make an appointment with Star Gordon.
Star Gordon? Are you absolutely sure?
Well, I need to get back to the cosmic lung.
I can understand that. But is it worth the risk?
What? What does that mean?
Hey, albeit for me to argue, I'm sure he'll be happy for the work.
Is what worth the risk?
Oh, his den is on the other side of Disco Worm Ridge. Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a ride, human. I'd bet my hump on it.
Star Gordons. Looks like an amusement park ride.
Welcome to Star Gordons, the trip of a lifetime. Keep your limbs inside the cart at all times. Just sing to power your journey.
I won't be singing. Never suited me. Can I play a holographic guitar?
You're welcome to try that sort of thing.
Been a very long time since a little fly buzzed in here.
I'm looking for Star Gordon.
Well, this is Star Gordon's, isn't it? Isn't it?
I think so.
You friend of Lightman's?
Yeah, I am the vindictive. I'm trying to get back to the cosmic lung.
Ah, that's so. You got the makings of a story in you. I can smell it.
Sometimes I feel like it's already been written for me. Who I am, where I should be going.
Ah, but where you're from, that's what interests me. Why don't we go on a trip together, hmm? You can tell me all about it.
Yeah, cool. Where are we going?
Oh, to the stars. Tell me of your home planet. Welcome back, Night Owls.
Our last guest for all eternity is the vindictive. An entertainer from beyond our naive concepts of reality. Welcome.
Truly, a pleasure.
Isn't it? You're from Nesbeam, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Tell me about it.
Sure. It occupies a time rift where nothing is ever where you left it.
It must have been hard to tell up from down.
Up was down 3 days of the week, as specified by the council.
Ah, so it was a Kafkaesque upside down.
We lived our lives in simulations of increasingly outlandish arrangements.
Have a favorite?
Probably the one with the puffins.
Your conquests seem outlandish, unbelievable in some cases. What would you say is your greatest achievement?
Leading the space convoy of the infinitely loud Galactic Symphony.
That must have been a great honor.
Toured with them for 48 years. Came back a year younger than when I left. It's unwise, though. Growing backwards, things tend to unravel.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to see a show like that. To get out of the house for a night. To drown out the voices just for a while. There's been much made about your escape from the planet. How did it happen?
Through a portal on the inside of a giant's eye.
A giant? What style?
A menagerie of wildlife all mushed together. A hulk of biomass. An eye like a sinkhole.
Uh-huh. How did you bring it down?
A guitar solo that punched a hole in the sky.
You'll have to teach me the riff. It's a dizzying tale. I wonder what kind of creature would be born from these strange circumstances. What would they dream? Love? Fear? What scares you?
What scares me?
Hello?
Where would I begin? To go through life quietly and fade away.
You feel compelled to be a creature of special significance.
I never had a choice. It was all laid out for me. All I had to do was fall in the footsteps. But I honestly can't see them anymore.
Some roads lead different places for different folk. And some footsteps can only be followed in years already past. Though, if you don't mind me saying, these sound like the worries of a terrestrial teenage boy.
Huh? Oh, that's not true.
The dreary doldrums of a humanoid, without grief or grandeur?
No, totally untrue.
You're lying to our live studio audience, aren't you? They seem affable, I know, but they're ravenous.
They're, what?
We're all hungry for blood out here. Once Lightman knew we planned to eat him, he never came back.
What?
But that's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. You have been a delight.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Yes, but we're not really here, are we?
Excuse me?
Not really anywhere at all.
Hello? Star Gordon?
Lost your head in there, little hen. Oh, I thought you were going to shoot the coop.
Sorry. Yeah. I kind of forgot where I was, what I was doing.
That happened a lot.
Yeah. It's kind of my thing.
It wasn't terrible for a first try. Now, time to cut a track.
When do we get back to the lung?
New here, ain't you? The cosmic extraordinary is not linear. It moves around, wears disguises, loops itself in ribbons.
I've never been in a real recording studio.
Oh, made all kind of records here. Got a bootleg of the first drum. Now, why don't you play a few notes to give me some levels? A revelation! But I'm getting a little buzz in here, like an audience unimpressed by a hackneyed magician. You getting that?
No.
Think you'll need a little mountain reverb. Hold on to something.
Sure. Wait, what? What happened to these guys?
Saw a Glamogon. So spectacular they couldn't look away, poor bastards.
A Glamogon. Lightman jammed with a Glamogon.
Yeah, that's going back. The trick is you have to be more spectacular than the Glamogon.
I've got a Glamogon of my own.
We've all got Glamagons, I suppose. But for this performance, you are the Glamogon. Promise me you'll play as if your dreams were now memories, and the wonders of reality were all within your reach.
Wow.
enjoy the ride.
I'm not sure where it began or where it really ended.
Exactly. You get it. It's always a thrill when someone gets it.
I've never experienced anything like it.
Maybe you're a little closer to finding the road you ought to be on.
Out here, it feels easy, like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
And that's good, isn't it?
I don't think so. It's supposed to be hard, making serious stuff. It's supposed to be painful. If it comes easy, I feel like I'm not trying hard enough.
You're a weird kid. If you remember anything, remember this. Your story is who you are. And once someone knows the road you're on, they cannot help but imagine where it leads.
Thanks, Stargorn.
The way back to the cosmic lung, it's in the lake.
Well, that's it. You've woken us up. No turning back now. We must be entertained.
I am the vindictive from Nesbeam, leader of the infinitely loud galactic symphony.
We find you initially compelling, mildly spectacular, but no more than a fleck of glitter in the snow.
No, that's not.
And we must be entertained. Oh, we must be fed!
Violetta! Help!
Your laser show reminds me of Lightman. Well then, let's dance. Maybe a little glitzy for my taste, but fresh, undeniably. It is a gift, and one gift deserves another. Step into the light, and I shall project your image across the known universe.
Whoa. The known universe?
On every spectrum, station, and frequency, from the greatest metropolis to the smallest mountain town. Well, step into the light.
That's pretty heavy. That's enormously heavy.
You refuse.
It's because, well, it's kind of complicated. Back home, people think I'm gonna replace a hero.
You're ashamed of what you have become.
No. I don't know.
I feel sorry for you, friend. I really do. For this decision may haunt your entire life.